everybody, it's Amber. I know that it's been a little bit since I posted my last video. Things just got hectic pretty quick with Christmas coming up. I had finals week at college and I started my cycle a little bit early, so I've just been a little overwhelmed up until this past week. I've tried to calm down and I decided to post a video. So this video, I'm mainly going to show you my new cloth pads that I have received over the past month or so, and my additions to my wet bag, and what I found out that's helped me in my journey to cloth pads, because this is only my third cycle using cloth pads. So hold on a second, my cat was Mom. Sorry, my cat wanted to come in. This is Houdini, by the way. Say hi. She's a little needy right now. So I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm still new to cloth pads. This is my third cycle that I have actually got to use them, and I still love them as much as I did to begin with. I'm just still learning new things every day. So I have learned for myself, sorry, these are my panties that I use for when I'm on my period. I got these at Walmart for Black Friday though. I got a pack of 7. It was like $3 something, I think. They were really cheap. But they're made a little bit smaller, and I wear a medium, and they basically are really tight around my butt, and they help my pads stay in place where they need to stay. So I have found that the tighter your underwear are, the better your pads are going to work for you, or at least they do for me. I don't know if that's for everybody, but for me that's pretty true. So I have, come on, sorry, I have purchased some new pads from a couple different people. I've still bought a lot of Splendid Story since it's my favorite, and I'll show you that. I'm pretty, I only really knew one new person right now, sorry guys. So I found on Facebook, her name, it's Sassy Reusable Pads. She does a lot of keep and pass. So she'll post a picture of her fabric. These are both cotton lilac, and you get to tell her the size, the shape, and the absorbency of it. Sorry, I forgot what I was trying to say. And hers are actually really cheap, and they're pretty good quality. I wore this one for a little bit on one of my last days. It's Disney. She does soft shell backing and WinPro. She's kind of switching to soft shell right now, trying to decide which one she wants to do. So this one, I think, is 11 inches, and it's a heavy, so she marks hers by the snap on the back. I haven't really actually got to use these to see how they work. I did use this one on one of my last days. I really don't know why I chose to use a heavy, but I just did. Because my flow was really weird this time. It was like one day I'd be super heavy and the next day I'd be really light. So I was just, basically I wore pretty much heavy pads the entire time on my cycle. So the next one that I got is Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. If you guys have paid attention, it's one of my favorites. And this one is 9 inches, and it's a moderate. It's like a sweater material. Okay. This one I actually got from my girlfriend for Christmas, but I let her have her present early. It's from A Splendid Story, and it's the same Harry Potter print that I've had before, and it's a liner. I also got this one from A Splendid Story. It's a liner. I absolutely love this one. I just got this one in yesterday along with my first Minky pad ever. They're both from A Splendid Story. It's stained glass Disney. It's cotton lilac. And here's my first ever Minky pad. I haven't got to use it yet. I didn't get to use it for this cycle, so I'm really excited. I've read a bunch of reviews that Minky can be a little hot, so I was kind of iffy on buying a Minky pad, but I love cats, and when I saw these kittens and mittens, I just had to have it. So my next cycle, when I actually get to use this one, I'll let you know how I like it. This one's Cotton Lilac too. Almost every single pad. She used the grid soft shell backing. If you can see. On every single one. I love it. I also love how like randomly she'll throw in different snaps. So like this one's little Disney Mickey ears on the Disney pad. I actually won this pad. They made in my cloth pad subscription group that I'm in, they made a couple extras and I won one of their free cloth pads. This one's from Cloth Junkies. I have a couple of her pads. And then I got a new kitty cat cloth pad. This one is heavy to moderate flow and it's also the exposed core. I'm finding that for myself, I really like exposed core pads. They just work best for me. I have not got to use this one yet because I didn't wash it, because you got to wash it by yourself where she hand dyes all her fabrics. But she's got a little snowflake. And then here's the back. And then the last pad that I got is from PVC Stitching. PVC, I think I said that right. It's actually a pad that was in the Christmas subscription box. I didn't do that one this time. I'm waiting for the Harry Potter one that's the beginning of next year sometime, I think. So waiting off. But she had made a couple extra, and I have been wanting. I found that when I first started buying all my cloth pads, I stick to like 9 inches moderate, 9 inches moderate. That's my favorite, 9 inches moderate. I really like 10 inches too, 9 to 10 inches. That's my go-to cloth pad. But I only had 2 overnight pads, which was one was from a Precious Stars and one is from Red Anchor Cloth. And I found that my first 3 days are my heaviest days. So I honestly, to wear pads overnight, I need an overnight pad. And now I have 39 cloth pads. So I'm to the point that I really do not have to wash my pads in the middle of my cycle. I can just wait till the end. But sometimes I'll still wash them because I have my favorite that I like to wear all the time. So I purchased this one. This one is huge. However, I love it. When I poured it out of the pack, I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize it was going to be that big. But once I got to wear it, it's up on the shelf. I absolutely love it. It covers everything. You have no worried about bleeding out the back, which sometimes I do, or at the front. It literally, I've also noticed when I'm really heavy at night, I'll bleed off the sides of my pads, like through the gusset of it. So it has a bigger gusset than my normal pads. I absolutely love it. I think it's 12.5 inches. And it's a heavy. I think. I don't even know. Yeah, it's a heavy. Sorry. She embroiders hers, so it says PVC Stitching heavy. I love it, love it, love it. So I don't really think I have anything else to talk about for this video. Since I'm on winter break, I'll be posting a couple more videos before I go back to school in January. If you guys have any questions or have any suggestions on what you want to do, just comment below. Thank you guys so much and have a Merry Christmas.